Hi, welcome to Marketing 101 series by Marketing Masala. Here, we share actionable marketing strategies that you can use for your business. This week's topic is about LinkedIn marketing. Precisely, it's about lead generation on LinkedIn. So we're going to talk about how to generate 5 warm leads every week on LinkedIn using your own LinkedIn account. We've done this for multiple companies in the past, so we have a step-by-step procedure of how to do this, and we're looking forward to share it with you. This video is divided into 3 parts. The first being the assets that you would need to set up before you even start building your LinkedIn pitches or your LinkedIn content. The second being the process of pitching and the process of following up with people. And the third being how to use LinkedIn's premium tools to find better leads and to approach them better. So let's start with the first one, which is asset building. So the first part is about asset building. Before you even start a marketing activity, you need to know all the assets that you need to have for LinkedIn lead generation. The first thing for any marketing activity, might it be LinkedIn or something else, needs to be a customer persona. In this case, you could call it a client persona. So if you are a product company which is selling products for businesses, and say for example, if you're selling CRMs for businesses, you need to know the exact type of businesses that your business or your product is the best for. You might be somebody whose product is the best for small to medium businesses. You might be a company where only enterprises can make the best of your product. So you need to know very closely what type of businesses will you cater to, who is the decision maker in those companies. So if your product serves to a company where there are only 10 employees or even 25 employees, you need to directly coordinate with either the founder, either the chief financial officer, because they will be the decision makers. If you're working to sell your product to an enterprise where there are thousands of employees, probably a manager, a mid-level manager is your target audience. So you need to be very clear on what you're targeting, who you're targeting, and who the target audience is in this case. The second thing that you need is a LinkedIn premium profile. It's a paid asset, and I've invested in it for the last couple of years, and it's been one of the best investments. So there are different forms of LinkedIn premium account that you can use. I use a business profile, which costs me somewhere around 40 USD or around 2500 INR. If you have the budgets, you should spend it on using Sales Navigator, which is about $100, which should be close to 7,000 INR every month. And because Sales Navigator will give you a lot of filters. Business profile, normal business premium profile will give you a limited number of filters. Sales Navigator will give you a lot of filters. So once you have this premium profile of a LinkedIn, you can send unlimited requests. Remember that with a basic account, you can never send unlimited requests to people. You will actually get banned. I've burnt my hands in this, doing this about 3 years back, and that's when I realized that premium is the way to go. So invest in a premium account, and if you can, invest in a Sales Navigator account. The next thing you need to know in asset building is the need of your product or service to that particular company. I get pitched almost every day, and I'm pretty sure business owners like yourself get pitched every day on LinkedIn, where a lot of people are selling us products, writing long essays and telling us how their service is the best, etc., etc. And honestly, I don't even look into those mails. So the first thing you need to understand is that the need is very high. So if you are a product which is, say, a CRM, and if there is a company that you can identify whose sales are growing, it's not at the top, it's not at the bottom, it's growing. You know that the need of CRM is really high here because they have to manage a lot of sales campaigns, they have a lot of sales members to manage, and probably they were a small team till now and they were managing it somewhere on Google Sheets or something. So you need to identify companies on their growth stage. So if I had to sell my marketing service to a startup, I would probably invest in finding companies where the companies are growing, where they've recently received a funding, where I know they'll be needing marketing services. So similarly, you need to think about targeting the right company where the need would be highest. Don't go out sourcing lists of companies and then just start pitching them. That is never going to work. If you're planning to do that, best of luck to you, but this is not going to work out. So you need to understand the need of a company. And now that you understand the need of a company, you have a LinkedIn premium profile, you know who your customer or the buying decision maker is in that company. Now you're set to some level in terms of assets. Let's move on to the next part, which is about finding the workflow of pitches, of following up with people, and of reaching out to them the right way. So this is part 2, where we talk about pitching the right people and pitching them in the right way. So once you've identified who the business decision maker is and who your target company is, you need to first send a connect request to the person, to the decision maker of that company. A simple request, no pitches there, and no selling of your product again and again right in that pitch. Understand that this is a relationship building process and you need to go slowly. Once you've sent that request, what you need to do is either start interacting with their content, whatever they've posted on their LinkedIn profile, or you could also start off with a soft pitch. You could say that, hey, I looked at your website and I saw that your team has been growing rapidly, and we've worked with a lot of companies in the past selling the CRM to companies which are growing and hence helping them manage their sales better. Just wanted to get onto a 10-minute call to see if we can collaborate in some fashion. So the person sitting on the other end is a human. He does not need your essay or your long pitch about how great your product is and how your product has changed the world. They're a human at the end of that LinkedIn screen. So you need to talk to them like a human. So first you tell them that you've identified a problem or a need that they might have. To give you an example, when we pitch marketing services, you probably say that, okay, I checked out your social media pages and your current advertising, and this is what's going wrong, and I think I'll be happy to give you a free consultation. So this is where you're actually talking about giving value to the other person. So this is your soft pitch, the first pitch after you get connected with that person. Some of them will reply and some of them will not reply to you. If they reply, get on a call, explain them your product or your service. If they don't reply, on an ideal basis, I would recommend you sending 2 follow-ups. One on day 7, which is if day 1 is pitch day, then day 7 is follow-up 1, and then probably day 12 would be the best to send the second follow-up. So how you should structure your follow-ups is that, again, these follow-ups need to be very soft in nature. You can't be aggressive about it. You can, politely tell them that I understand you might be running busy. I understand that your LinkedIn inbox might already be pretty full, but just wanted to check in if this is a problem that your company is facing as of now, and I'll be happy to get on a call, no hard sell involved, etc., etc. Again, it's a smooth, slow relationship building process. So to talk about the numbers, about real numbers that we do here, if you were to send 250 connect requests a week, which might seem like a lot, but which is actually 50 connect requests in a week, and out of that you will see about 150 people connecting, roughly 150 people connecting, and from there you could easily expect about 5 people to show up as leads if you do this cycle right. You might get some feedback along the way where they might say that they're not the right person to reach out to, or you should touch base with them after a month or so. You'll get feedback that you can optimize on, but to give you a number to reach 5 leads every week, you should work from the top of the funnel, from sending the request to 250 people, getting connected with 140, 150 of them, and scoring about 5 leads from there. We've been doing this for the last 3.5 years now. And not just for small companies where the clients are as big as AWS, as McDonald's, as Fortune 500 companies. And we've been having some great results working with this. We've scored some of our own clients using this. So this is a flow of how the entire workflow would work. The third part is about completely exploiting the LinkedIn Premium package, the Sales Navigator or the business package that you have, so that you can maximize your leads. So let's move on to that now. So the last and the final part is about LinkedIn Premium and exploiting it to its fullest. LinkedIn gives you in-mails. In-mails are paid in-mail credits which you can send to people, basically messages that you can send to people without even being connected to them. When you get a Sales Navigator package, you'll get about 45 free in-mails to send to people whom you're even not connected with. What you could do here is that once you've connected with those 150 people in a week, you send 250 requests, connected with 150 people, that's a lag of about 100 people you haven't connected, and that might be a lot of good prospects in that 100 people who did not connect. So what you could do is, since you're getting 45 monthly in-mails from LinkedIn, you could use those in-mails to pitch these 100 people, the 45 best of these 100 people, to send them the same soft pitch and be connected with them. What this does basically is maximizes your output. You're already paying for LinkedIn services, so the 45 emails will not charge you anything extra. So at the end of your funnel, you should use these 45 emails for sending emails to people who have not connected and who are a very good prospect and who will be really happy with your product or services. So to sum it up, you have the understanding of your customer persona, the setting up of your LinkedIn premium profile, a workflow of sending one soft pitch followed by 2 follow-ups, and the last method of sending in-mails to people who did not who did not connect with you on LinkedIn after your connect request. So using this, you can easily get 5 warm leads every week. And if you do this really well, and if your pitches are really convincing, I can guarantee that you can get more than 8 leads a week. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, please leave us a comment. Let us know what the question is. We'll get back to you. We're there on LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, and even Instagram. We're looking to hear more from you, and we'll be back next week with a new video. Thank you so much.